This is the Variety Show 2024. Here's the latest. I'm going to tie in a few different things, and I'm just speculating. But we could be heading for a martial law situation. It's looking a lot like martial law, with a sickly-looking Donald Trump saying that Chicago is next for a deployment of these National Guard troops like they did in D.C., which I applaud the part about failed Democrat mayors and cleaning up crime and homelessness. That part I agree with. Okay, but they're talking about Chicago is next and 19 states where National Guard are mobilizing to clean up crime and homelessness and make the cities beautiful and gentrify the cities and get rid of all the riffraff like in DC and New York, in Los Angeles, and Oakland, California. Chicago, I know, a terrible mayor, Brandon Johnson, very radical. And, I understand the part about failed mayors and cleaning up cities. But if these 19 states and Chicago is next, if these troops are there, and possibly the Pentagon could get involved, and he's saying that it could involve, if necessary, military troops as well, or Marines, or actual military troops could join the National Guard if the National Guard are not enough in these cities. So it could turn into something much bigger. And also, if there is an event like a false flag or some kind of anything from an earthquake, a terrorist attack, or something like that happens, then it could turn into something else. It could turn into martial law, or a cyber attack, or just something, kind of a false flag event that could turn these operations into something much bigger, and you could have martial law. Sometimes that's how these things start. They start small. They start with what we're seeing now with National Guard troops, and that's when you get it blowing up into something much bigger. So this could be huge, what we're seeing. And also, like I said about a sickly Donald Trump, said that he's expanding the DC crackdown to Chicago and other cities. And it's all over social media that Trump not looking well, looking like he's slurring his words, looking slow, looking tired, looking and more about got these bruising on his hands, inflammations, looking sluggish, looking like flabby and saggy and like a deteriorating elderly man, and even dementia like Biden at 79 years of age, saying that he's showing some of the Biden symptoms. He's showing a little bit of Biden decline himself. So all kinds of that they're trying to hide about Trump's health and so forth. And so you got a sickly looking, that part disturbs because all over social media about health concerns. A sickly looking Trump making this announcement. That part is, adds even more fuel to that this could lead to martial law. And it's on the Drudge Report. It's all over social media about concerns about President Trump's health. And I think there's validity. There's validity to it that, we know his diet, that he loves McDonald's and the fast food. And I mentioned earlier videos, he's supposed to drink 6 to 12 Cokes a day. And I think they could easily be covering up about a health decline at his age. He's 79 years old. Anything is possible. So that makes it even more real that it's a sickly looking Trump playing into all of this as well. Just some of the things I'm seeing on social media, that there could be something huge unfolding, plus the Ukraine thing could be part of it. The failure to reach an agreement on Ukraine, you throw that, could be also connected to why they're doing this. And there's a lot circling on social media as the summer ends and come into the fall, that something really big with an economic downturn as well could play into it as well. So these are just some thoughts, and it's speculation, not making any predictions. You can leave your comments, Friday Show 24.